Welcome back everyone to the Voice Auto, your home for everything on four wheels, from the latest releases to in-depth car reviews that tell you what really matters behind the badge. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated compact SUVs of the upcoming year, the 2026 Renault Captur. A car that has quietly built a reputation for blending French design flair with everyday practicality, and this new generation looks set to take things even further. So let's get into what makes the 2026 Captur stand out, why it might just be the perfect urban crossover, and whether it's worth your hard-earned money. Now, before we go further, let's set the stage. The Renault Captur, or as some like to call it, the Rapture, has been around since 2013. It's been a strong performer for Renault, sitting right between the smaller Clio and the larger Kadjar or Austral, giving buyers something that's compact enough for the city yet big enough for family duties. For 2026, Renault has completely reimagined what the Captur should be: smarter, more efficient, and more stylish than ever before. At its core, the Captur remains a compact SUV, but calling it just that feels like an understatement. Renault describes it as an urban crossover with premium aspirations, and when you see it in person, it's easy to understand why. The 2026 model sits on the evolved CMF-B platform, the same architecture that underpins the latest Clio and Nissan Juke, but with upgraded rigidity, lighter components, and more room inside. Let's talk design, because, honestly, that's where Renault has nailed it. The 2026 Captur brings an entirely fresh exterior look that's sharper, more modern, and undeniably French. At the front, you've got the brand's new logo proudly sitting at the center of a sculpted grille. The headlights are slimmer, with a new LED signature that almost looks like a streak of lightning. It's Renault's new design identity, and it gives the Captur a confident, high-tech face. The bumper design has also evolved, with a more aerodynamic lower lip and air curtains that improve efficiency without compromising looks. Move along to the side profile, and the character lines are stronger and more defined than before. Renault has played with proportions in a smart way: the floating roof effect, the chrome strip that wraps around the windows, and those slightly flared wheel arches give it an athletic stance. Depending on the trim, you can get 17, 18, or even 19-inch diamond-cut alloys that completely transform the car's presence. And for those who love personalization, Renault continues to offer two-tone paint schemes, meaning you can choose contrasting roof colors: black, white, copper, or even a bold blue that pops beautifully in sunlight. The rear end follows that same design evolution. The taillights now have a distinctive 3D LED effect, the Renault wordmark is spelled out proudly across the tailgate, and there's a cleaner, more sculpted bumper. It's elegant but sporty, modern yet familiar, the kind of design that will age gracefully over the next decade. Step inside, and you immediately feel that Renault has stepped up its game. The 2026 Captur interior feels more premium, not just in design but also in materials and technology. The dashboard layout is driver-focused, with a large vertical touchscreen dominating the center, now upgraded to a 12-inch display running Renault's latest OpenR Link system, which is powered by Google's Android Automotive platform. That means you get built-in Google Maps, Google Assistant, and access to the Play Store for apps. It's fast, intuitive, and a huge improvement over the old infotainment system. Right behind the steering wheel sits a fully digital 10.2-inch driver display, customizable to show navigation, safety alerts, and driving modes. The steering wheel itself feels chunkier and more tactile, wrapped in soft leather with subtle chrome accents. Renault has paid attention to small details: the stitching, the soft-touch dashboard, and even the ambient lighting that can be personalized with multiple color options. Space-wise, the Captur continues to shine in its class. The rear seats can slide forward and backward by up to 16 centimeters, allowing you to prioritize legroom or luggage space depending on your needs. Speaking of space, the boot offers around 420 liters of capacity, among the best in its category, and can expand to over 530 liters with the seats pushed forward. Fold them down completely, and you're looking at a versatile mini SUV that can handle weekend getaways or city errands with ease. Now, let's talk about performance, because Renault has diversified the engine lineup to match a wide range of drivers. The 2026 Captur will be available with multiple powertrains: petrol, hybrid, and plug-in hybrid. The entry-level petrol unit is a 1.0-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder producing around 100 horsepower, perfect for city driving and those looking for affordability. Then there's the 1.3-liter turbo 4-cylinder, co-developed with Mercedes-Benz, pushing around 140 to 160 horsepower depending on configuration. Smooth, punchy, and refined, it's one of the most balanced engines in its class. But the real stars of the show are the hybrid and plug-in hybrid variants. The full hybrid, or E-Tech hybrid, combines a 1.6-liter petrol engine with 2 electric motors and a small battery pack, delivering around 145 horsepower while returning over 60 miles per gallon in mixed driving. It's ideal for those who want electric-like smoothness without the need to plug in. For those ready to embrace electrification, Renault's plug-in hybrid Captur E-Tech PHEV comes with a larger 10.4 kWh battery capable of delivering up to 35 miles of pure electric range. That's enough for most daily commutes. The transition between electric and petrol modes is seamless, and with the updated regenerative braking system, you can actually recover a surprising amount of energy in stop-and-go traffic. Performance-wise, the Captur isn't built to be a hot hatch, but it's agile, well-balanced, and surprisingly fun to drive. Renault has tuned the suspension for a comfortable yet controlled ride, and thanks to the new steering calibration, it feels more precise around corners. It absorbs bumps well, glides over rough roads, and remains quiet inside, even at motorway speeds. Safety, as expected, takes a big leap forward too. The 2026 Captur is packed with advanced driver assistance systems, including adaptive cruise control, lane centering, blind spot monitoring, traffic sign recognition, and even a semi-autonomous driving mode for highways. There's also a 360-degree camera, automatic parking assist, and a clever feature called Safe Exit Warning that prevents passengers from opening doors into oncoming traffic or cyclists. Let's talk about price and value, because Renault has positioned the Captur smartly in a competitive segment. Prices are expected to start around €25,000 for the base petrol model, going up to about €37,000 for the top-of-the-line plug-in hybrid version. That puts it right up against rivals like the Peugeot 2008, Volkswagen T-Cross, Hyundai Kona, and Kia Niro. But where the Captur really scores is its balance of features and style for the money. You're getting a premium design, strong technology package,